Yo, 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 what is up, guys? It's your boy Mix here. Welcome to the channel, guys. Today will be a little different. You guys have been getting an influx of guilt content all week. I've really been enjoying that game for the second time. But yeah, today will be a kind of reaction video. So my boy Brian at Club Stadia, he hosted a Mortal Kombat 11 tournament last Saturday for the Stadia Super Saturday event. If you didn't know, that was an event curated by the guys at Stadia Source. They got together a whole bunch of content creators, and for 24 hours straight, they live streamed and created content. So Club Stadia hosted a Mortal Kombat 11 tournament, and I participated in it. So today, this will kind of be a reaction and a recollection of the events and kind of what was going through my mind as I played and stuff like that. So I hope you guys enjoy it. I sure will. I'm gonna cringe when I look at what I did. Guys, just so you know, like, to get third place in a tournament like this is kind of insane because I just started playing the game about a month ago. So actually playing it and, you know, really, or seeing, you know, my gameplay is kind of a testament to that I've just started. And Mortal Kombat is not an easy game to learn. So yeah, let's just get into it, and I'll just kind of tell you my thought process through everything. So this is my first fight against Bean of London. Great player.
There we go. So we're gonna change this one up here so we can see the proper names of the
So I decided to main Kotal Khan when I first started playing. So I led in with Kotal. I was like, let me lead in with what I know. My problem with Kotal though is you have to be very patient with him. Like, and I just don't have the patience. So I kind of have to learn to be patient with him, and I'm still not really there yet. And another thing I learned, you know, frames in this game are very important, and if you can see frames, you'll be pretty golden. You know, with playing with Kotal Khan, he's just very sluggish in his movement, so you really have to be patient and know where to punish and attack your opponent. You know, they kind of say every character is, as far as their techniques and their tech is equal, but that's kind of a lie. Because with Kotal, you know, he's just very, very slow. And as you see, I lost this first round because I just couldn't find the opening I needed against Cabal. But yeah, see, I was just trying to try things out and using the combos I knew. Because my play style is kind of about getting my opponent in the corner if I can. And he completely read that move right there. That was a beautiful read. But yeah, my whole thing is really about just trying to get my opponent in the corner and punish him from there. Because I can tech you out in the corner. But and my mid of the arena's game is pretty good too. It's just a matter of just finding that opening. Now, far range, like side to side, is terrible, which you guys will see a little later. But yeah, going into this, I really just, you know, was trying to find an opening. And I almost got there in this battle, but he just kind of teched me out, I think. I think in this battle I lost as well. Yeah, he teched me out. Oh, no, did I win it? Oh, I won it. Okay, yeah. So I was able to find an opening there. But yeah, really with Kotal, it's just about finding patience. And that's kind of what I learned from playing Kotal these past, you know, I want to say a month, but it's been like 3 weeks that I've consistently played the game. I've just started, so. And Brian actually completely tore me apart. he tore me apart when we played. I had a pretty good read there. Stopped his grab. And that was kind of a misplay there. You know, this first match, you know, was pretty nervous. I was pretty nervous anyway. Originally, you guys didn't know, I was supposed to be the first match, but we didn't. Our competitors didn't all show up. And my opponent for the first match didn't show up at all. So he kind of had to mix it around. But as you see, he totally teched me out here. And yeah, I lost that first round. Or I lost the first set of the first round. Yeah, he played beautifully. So then I switched up to Aaron Black. Now, story with Aaron Black. I did not know much about this character as far as like playing him. I didn't really want to main him because I was like, he's kind of cheesy, and I didn't really like the character as much as I liked Kotal Khan. So as I went into this match, I'm like, okay, this is kind of risky. I haven't played Aaron Black seriously, or like seriously tried to learn Aaron Black in about like 2 weeks. So when I picked Aaron Black, I'm like, okay, Kotal Khan's not going to cut it. I cannot get close enough. Who do I know can get in? And I was like, well, I know how to play Aaron Black a little bit. I know he has that side B that completely demolishes. So that's really what happened here. And as you see, as I played him a little better, and spent time between matches seeing his combos, things got a little better, but not until after I had already got knocked out of the semifinals and into the losers bracket. But yeah, going into this, it was just more about, okay, I know I can probably move around the arena. I know he has a gun, but I couldn't remember the command. My nerves were high. But yeah, going into this, I was like, yeah, that side B is gonna like kick me to victory. So that's kind of where I'm at with this. I didn't really know how to use him all that much. So for me to come out on top, it was super cheesy. But I manipulated that side B. That side B was all I had, man. I'm telling you. Is all I had, and then I could, again, like I said, using Kotal, I kind of knew, yeah, I can tech you out into the corner. So that was really my goal with it. I was using that side B as a way to get you into the corner, or get Bean into the corner, or London, wherever you want to call him. But yeah, to get him into the corner, I used that side B. I really manipulated it, and he always, for some reason, he kept ducking, and I was just like, okay, I'm gonna tech you out, or use the side B every time you duck, just so you know. And then when you get in the corner, I'm going to tech the F out of you. So, that's really the goal. And here it was just a easy one right here. Because once I got Aaron out, I was like, okay, I can fly across this arena a few times. I might get hit a few times, but, like, he's going to keep ducking and anticipation. So it was really just, once I got here, I was just trying to tech him into the corner. And he actually got a pretty nice read here and reversed me out. Yeah, pretty nice read. Actually, I kind of want to see if I can bump my quality up, because this doesn't look all of it. It also at 1080p? Oh, yes. Oh, yeah, my fault. Stadia. Brian was streaming this on Stadia at the same time, so the game, it looks amazing sometimes, and other times it just kind of looks fuzzy. But yeah, this is in 1080p. For his stream is in 1080p. The game is just kind of fuzzy, though, because he was streaming it. Plus, technically, he was streaming our gameplay. He had a rough night. But yeah, I was able to pull in real easy here. Once I kind of cracked the code, and I think he switches over to Cabal again. I think Scorpion for him was kind of like a weird spot. I don't think he really knew how to use Scorpion all that well. Either that, or he just couldn't find the openings. Or maybe I just played that well with that side B that he couldn't find the openings. But here with Cabal, I think he really did better with Cabal. I think he probably, if he would have stuck with Cabal, he probably would have learned something, but I think that was a way too risky. But I think he realized that. He was like, okay, let's go ahead and use Cabal again. Let's do this. I know Cabal has, some things like that right there, that tech. That would have been perfect against that side B, because once I recover, he could have, if he could get in close, once I got him in here, yeah. So like that was a good call. Not all that good, because it was just the first round, so maybe he could have saved it for later, because he really wasn't going to survive. But, Cabal has some speed techs if you know how to use them. And his aerial is going to be great unless I meet you in the air. But yeah, I think he realized that, and he came back with it. He was like, okay, let's go back to the drawing board. Let's go back and get back in with Cabal. But of course, you can only do so much strategy when your opponent is kind of just going with the flow and kind of using the same move. I know Brian commented on it. He's like, yeah, I know he's mad. I know he's frustrated when your opponent uses the same move. So he kind of sympathized with Bean, because it was rough. This right here was it was rough, because I was just like, I got to get you into the corner. Once I get you into the corner, I can take you out. But I think his real opportunity was, once he's in the corner, he should have tried to take me out a little bit more. But maybe I did a little better there. And then here was just, yeah. See, he caught me again. See, yeah. If he could block my side B, my kicks, he probably would have got in. But yeah, going in from there, yeah, and I just finished it with the kick. But yeah, I think he played really well. I think if I had used a character that wasn't so cheesy, he may have pulled out with the victory. If I had gone back to Kotal, he definitely would have won. But I kind of had to do what I had to do. And now we're gonna kind of skip this. So this battle is actually Static and Gandhi. Gandhi, he was in the first match. Static, he's a very, 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 very good player. There's like nothing else to say about this dude. He just plays very well. He knows the game, and I hope to actually learn some things from him in the future if I can. But we're actually gonna skip to further into the video. I think it's 22:54. Yeah, so this is my second match going against Mazinga, and he plays very well as well. Can't take anything away from him. He's a very, very good player. Here, I kind of I had to figure my life out because I realized, okay, so this is kind of where I was at in the first match as well. I used Kodal, and I was like, you know what? Let's see if I can kick my way to victory with Aaron. And yeah, it just didn't work out. I think if I used Kotal Khan in the beginning, I might have learned something. But again, he's just a good player, and he kept me exactly where he wanted me. Noob Saibot is a very zony character. He's gonna zone you. If you're far away from him, you're in trouble. If you can get in close, though, if you manage to get in close, you're good. And that move right there is like really a very dangerous. It's probably the most dangerous move on him. Simply because you try to jump in, you know, he's gonna catch you from behind. But yeah, that was my whole goal of trying to get in, and I just couldn't get in. But I was able to catch him with the fatal blow. Kind of a waste, but you know, not really a waste because it was the second match. So if I could try to pull it back, I would. So like going into this match, again, I didn't really know how to play Aaron, and I totally forgot about his range attacks. So you'll actually see the evolution of my Aaron Black or Aaron Black game later on. But going in, I did not know much about the tech. I think he just hits me here. He was trying to fatal. I'm gonna skip the fatal because we're trying to kind of get through it. But yeah, going in, so I switched to Kotal Khan. Kotal Khan, I was like, okay, yeah, I know how to play this dude. I know a little bit about it. I know a lot about Kotal, as much as I can. But let's see if I can just get inside. And actually, before this match, I actually considered mirroring Noob Saibot because I played a little bit of Noob, and I was like, maybe we should do a mirror match. I knew how to play him. I knew that his combos aren't really difficult. It's just a matter of knowing the placement of them. So yeah, I was really considering going mirror Saibot. I don't know how that would have went, but maybe it would have been good. Maybe he would have switched out to another character that could have dealt with my noob, because obviously I would be a noob playing noob Saibot. But yeah, this was a very interesting match. I just really was trying to find a way to get in, and I just couldn't really get it together. As you can see, like I started blocking a lot more and trying to find those openings, and I actually found one right there. But he just absolutely manhandled me in the first match of that, and it was really just about trying to get there. And once I figured out how to block that, it was just a matter of trying to get in. But you see, he pushes me back further than steps back himself. So he knew, like, as long if I couldn't get in. And actually, I used my fatal blow trying to blow through that, and he just completely, you know, my recovery time was just too slow. But and then he mercies me. So here I was just like, all right, let's get a little more serious. You know, I really got try hard on it. Used the fatal. And once it came back, I was watching that meter, and I was like, okay, fatal come back, and it came back right on time. But yeah, he mercies me, and it's actually insane. And then I just go in. I'm like, okay, what do I know about this dude? Let me try to jump in before he uses that range, and then I just kind of pull it together. Had he not fataled me or mercied me, he would have pulled in with a clean slate. But going into this match, it was like, okay, I can. He's not untouchable. I can get in. I just got to figure out how to do it. And then here, as you can see, it was kind of more about getting into that tech. And yeah, I just kind of trying to keep him in the corner, and he's trying to push me out. But that's kind of where you want Noob to be. But yeah, he kind of forced himself back in the corner to get a combo going off, and he ends up eventually pushing me away. And again, once Noob gets you out, you know it's over, because he can actually hold that range as well. So yeah, this was a really fun time going into this match. I really like that was a misplay as well. Obviously, I think everybody could tell that was a misplay. I was trying to actually, I think it was back Y, which is I think it's back Y or down Y that sends him up. But yeah, that was a huge misplay. And had I gotten that combo off, I think I would have been able to pull out with a victory there. But yeah, he going into his next 2 rounds, I think I just kind of lost it, and I was just like, man, I think it got so close and tense that I really went try hard, and I think I just went into this next set, just kind of lost. I was like, oh man, but yeah, he completely outplayed me. Beautiful game. And I really think, looking back on it, I probably could have found some character that I could have played, somebody I could have found that could have dealt with him. But yeah, unfortunately, I didn't find that character until afterwards. Because if you guys didn't know, I didn't have the DLC, so I wasn't able to mess with any of the DLC characters. The character I really wanted to play was Nightwolf, and I was gonna buy him for the tournament. And my card, I had a Walmart gift card, and the card actually got declined, so I wasn't able to or get it till ironically after the tournament. So I got Nightwolf after the tournament. I was like, yeah, had I had Nightwolf, I think I would have really been able to deal with some of these attacks he did, like that range. Nightwolf has a reversal, I think it's called reflect. He has a reflect move that reflects projectiles and stuff, and then he has his own projectiles. He has a lightning arrow that strikes people down. It's like his moveset is pretty great. But yeah, I think had I had Nightwolf available, this tournament would have went way different. But yeah, he completely annihilates me, and then I get bumped into the losers bracket. So I thought I was actually done there, but nah. I'm in the losers bracket in the running for third place, and then spoilers, I'm gonna skip ahead for the last fight. My last fight, I think it starts at 34. 34, yeah, this is about it. So I go against Lionface for third place. And yeah, this is kind of where I prevail. I go back to Aaron Black, go back to the drawing board, and you'll actually see my game actually changes a lot. So obviously I'm using that, but then, what's that? I got the gun out. So you'll actually see some of the text I come up with as I play Aaron again. I kind of did some studying, some self-studying, and I was like, okay, what can I do with Aaron? And yeah, I was able to pull it together. And then, you know, I was obviously able to get in, and Aaron was just kind of the perfect character to jump inside with for this. So yeah, it went very well though. The second one, not much I can say about this one other than Lion. He put up a good fight. You know, I just played Destiny with him yesterday, or yeah, it was yesterday. So yeah, he put up a really good fight though, and I really enjoyed it.
Want to see FIFA? I'm in that camp. I'd like to see FIFA on Stadia.
But I mean, yeah, other than that, this is just, you know, watching me come up with new tech and combos against, what's this girl's name? I forgot. It's like Serious something? I don't remember. I think it's something with a C, but like going against her is like, it was really easy to come up with the combos here. And then I tried to use the fatality, but I couldn't I couldn't get it together. I didn't realize that I had to be a little further away. But yeah, this, I mean, not much to say other than this is pretty much the end of my reign, and I accomplished third place. Now, this match was pretty cool. He pulled out with Joker, and he showed me a lot of things with Joker and what he could do. I think so. I think this is the match where I was like, oh wow, Joker's pretty cool. But I don't know if he pulled out with any of the techs. That right there was annoying. I was like, yo, come on. That was a cool move. That was a cool move. That was a cool read. Definitely a cool read. But him pulling in with Joker was pretty dope. And I think he tried to use Fatal there. But I was able to kick him out. Kick him out of it. As you can see, like, that becomes pretty much my main strategy, trying to push you into the corner. And once I get you there, you're screwed. But I think here I was trying to go for something different. And he tried to actually land the combo on me. But I woke up too fast for him. I woke up too slow, maybe. Yeah, but going here, I was trying to mix it up a little bit. I was like, okay, I know I can win this, so let's try to mix it up. I got a little cocky, not really cocky, but like to the extent of I know I can win this, and I know these kicks are gonna get me there, and I completely read that. I read that
Joker.
That one.
Closer for that fatal blow to work.
But yeah, at this point, it became a simple thing, and then I finished him off with the gun. So as you see, like my game with Aaron became a lot better. I think Aaron was just a better against these characters, to be honest. Noob Sidebot is just super rangy. You have to, or zone, you have to know how to zone yourself in and out of it. And yeah, it just didn't happen against Noob. Plus, I didn't have the gun to my disposal. And then he pulls out with Darkseid. So yeah, I mean, what's this dude's name? Siron or something like that. I think that's his name with a C or something like that. But the time dude, yeah, he comes out with him, and he actually pulls some nice grabs on me, and I was very impressed with it. Other than that, this and as you see, I start mixing stuff up. I'm like, yeah, let's go. I start attacking with the gun. It's actually insane what I start pulling out with. But he kind of becomes susceptible to my kicks too, as well. He couldn't do much against my kicks.
2K just dropped his link, and I will make sure that is shared plenty of times here in the next.
But yeah, Brian, he put together a really nice event. All the Stadia creators really did put up a nice event. And yeah, I had a lot of fun with it. There's not much else I can say other than I want to get better at this game. if we have another Stadia Super Saturday where there's a game where cash on the line, I kind of want to win it. I definitely want to get a rematch against Static and Mazinga, and I also want to fight Static in the future. I think I've already fought Static online. That's kind of the beauty of Stadia right now. You're kind of fighting against the same people, so you recognize them. But yeah, it's a blessing and a curse. Sometimes you will fight the same person over and over, waiting for an online match. So, yeah. But yeah, I pull out with the victory, pull out with the fatal, and yeah, end it there. End it in swag. And I think I'll also pull out the fatal here. I mean, not the fatal, the fatality.
He's gonna hit the fatality here.
Yeah, pull out with the fatality. And then I go out in swag, hit him with the fatal blow and the fatality. So I just kind of go out with swag, go out the best I could, and yeah, I really enjoyed the tournament though, guys. If you were there live to watch it, I had a lot of fun doing it. And real quick, we're gonna go through the last fight, the finals. I actually want to check my time really quickly. Yeah, we have time. I don't mind going through because they deserve it. They did win or get to the end. So. But they had a really good match. They really teched out here. I'll kind of just commentate this, but yeah, he's playing Noob again, Mazinga. I mean, Brian's already kind of commentating on the back. You can hear him. But yeah, like I said, other than that, I just really enjoyed the tournament. I had a lot of fun. I learned a lot more about the game. I made some really cool friends. Yeah, it was really cool. And I think Static, he ended up winning the tournament. I think Static, I think he already had Borderlands 3. So that was one of the prizes that Google provided for the tournament. I think he already had Borderlands 3, so I think he ended up giving it to another streamer, Megatron X. I couldn't think of her name. Oh yeah, I've been playing Destiny with her as well lately. But yeah, he started. I think he gave it to her. So yeah, pretty cool of him to support our Stadia streamers.
It's usually kind of a desperation thing. If you can connect on it and it's going to be a guaranteed victory, you need to do it. It's just
Yeah, and he catches him with the punish there.
And again, the winner of this will get a.
And then crazy enough, Static is using Raiden. not crazy, but yeah, Static, lightning, electricity, Raiden, God of Thunder. You get it? But yeah, I think he tried to pull out with his combos and they just didn't work in this case. I think Static did a lot. Well, I think Raiden was just a better character of getting in closer, but I think Static really figured out the cheat code of, okay, let me get in close with this dude. But I also think Mazinga was playing a lot differently than he played with me. He played very zoney and defensively. I think he knew that playing when I played Kodo and Aaron, that if he took too many of those close-up attacks, he would have screwed. But here he played either he played a lot more up close, or Static just didn't let him get in, and he just couldn't find an opportunity to win it all. Yeah, we're gonna skip through a little bit of this because we're running low on time. And I don't want this video to be too long. But yeah, hopefully it loads. Okay. I think this is Static's second match. But yeah, it was a lot of fun though. I mean, I can't stress that enough. Like, this event was really amazing. Like, this community event, like a community got together, and they did something. They did something really, really cool, and I really, really appreciate them for that. I just can't thank them enough in that aspect. Yeah. Other than that, I guess I'll start the intro as Static, you know, wins again.
Finish him off.
It wins it all. Thank you guys for did I say intro? I hope I said outro. But
Needed that.
thank you guys for watching. I said you guys comment, like, subscribe, share with your friends, do all that good stuff. But comments are very important, so I know what to do and what you guys like and don't like. I hope you guys enjoyed this reaction, this recollection, this glimpse into the past video that I came up with. And thank you to Club Stadia for organizing the tournament. Thank you for Stadia for providing that Borderlands 3 to Static on the behalf of Static. It really added a little bit more to the tournament, competitive edge. And yeah, this is actually Brian's message to all of us. So yeah, and I guess he said it the best here. But yeah, thank you guys for watching the video. I hope you guys
Randy thinks it's a good idea.
check in later. And yeah, before this ad plays, I'm gonna slip on out. So yeah, peace.